Now let's take a look at 10 through 13. If you have not written these answers down, go ahead and pause the video, get your answers for 10 through 13, and start the video again. Number 10 is asking which fraction is equivalent to the shaded boxes. Well, if I'm looking at my shaded boxes, I first am going to find my denominator. That's how many boxes I have in all. I see that I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 boxes in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those boxes are shaded. I know that 6 and 12 will go into 6. 6 divided by 6 will give me 1. 12 divided by 6 will give me 2 for a final answer of 1/2. 1/2 is equivalent to 6/12. Number 11 says, look at the numbers to the right. What is the mean of those numbers? When you think about a mean, you're thinking about what your teacher is doing to find your final grade. I'm having to add all of my numbers and I divide it by however many numbers I have added. So here, when I add my ones place, I get a total of 25. So I'll place my 5 here, carry my 2. I know that 6 plus 4 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I know that I had 5 numbers that I add here. So I'm going to divide to see how many 5s are in 165. I know that 5 will go into 16 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. I'm putting in the work, 5th graders. 16 minus 5 is 1. Bring down that 5. I know that that's 33, which will give me 33 as my mean. When I find my mean, I have to add, then I divide. Okay. All right, so I'm moving on to number 12. It says, look at the numbers to the top right, the numbers we just used, and find the range of those numbers. When I'm finding the range, I'll look for my biggest number, which is 62, and my smallest number, which is 16. I'm then going to subtract those numbers in order to find my range. So once I subtract here, I have 46 as my range. When I'm looking at the range, I find the biggest and smallest number and subtract. Okay, when I'm looking for the range. All right. So let's look at our final problem here. It says John went to the store. He brought 2 shirts for $13.10 each, socks for $4.25, and 3 belts for $6.60 each. About how much did he spend? So I'm going to do some estimating here. And I know that here, if he brought $13.10 for 2 shirts, and if I were to double that, I know that that would be about $26.20. Socks for $4.25. I'll go ahead and put my $4.25, even though I am estimating here. 3 belts for $6. I know that 3 times 6 is 18. So 8 here. And I'm going to say about $19 for those belts. So here, if I go ahead and add 1920, I have about $50.25. If I were going to round this, this would be pretty much $50. All right, guys, you should be looking at 1 through 13 for the mistake made. If you found the mistake, circle that number. and you may turn in your scratch paper to my desk. Thank you for working so hard, guys. You got to.